Hey, we're Millers at the Movies, and today we're going to be doing a horror killers tier ranking. Very excited. We have, was it 80 that we're going to be going through?
Yeah, we're big horror fans. It's going to be primarily a horror channel because we both went to film school and huge into film, and our favorite genre is horror. You see behind me is a lot of horror posters, horror shirt, my Freddy's t-shirt. Super excited. It's our new channel. Hopefully you guys like it and support and everything, but we're going to be ranking horror villains. We love films, just want to like share our film love really with everybody. I think it's like a cute thing, and just it's also like a fun experience. So
watch more horror movies.
Yeah. So first is favorite, so that's the scariest. I don't know who this person is.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna put it as hate just because I don't know who the person is. Sleepaway Camp. That's girl/boy.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole movie itself.
It's pretty frightening. I mean,
Yeah, but like that part, as far as villain.
Oh, that was kind of frightening. At least you watched it for the first time, and we watched it the other day, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so.
But we're only basing it off villain, not the whole movie. So I think villain. I'm gonna say average because it was unique as far as like I haven't seen that in any other film.
Yeah.
So, okay.
There's a big twist.
This is Kathy Bates in Misery. You haven't seen this.
No.
I'm gonna put this as favorite because it's Stephen King.
That's also
and
Kathy
Stephen
Bates.
King and Kathy Bates is amazing, and she was really good as like crazy person, like psychotic person.
We need to watch it then.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Okay.
Terrifying.
You say favorite?
Yeah. That was like one of the that was one of the first films that we saw last year together.
Yeah, but like this is he doesn't talk though.
He's cute. I know he's weird, but he's cute.
I think as far as clowns, I think Pennywise is better.
So would you say he's frightening because he's
I would
quiet?
say frightening, but I would say more than average, but I wouldn't say favorite.
Yeah, because he's like, you don't know what he's going to be doing next. Like, he's not really scary.
But
he's unpredictable.
He's brutal.
Yeah, he's brutal. At least he washes his hands after he kills.
This is Seymour from.
Oh, I know.
What is
Little Shop of Horror.
Yes, I haven't seen
Feed me, Seymour, feed me.
the whole thing, but I don't. But it's not a person though; it's a plant.
No. It's different because it's a plant that's doing the killing. It's not an actual like person, like it's a personified
But
plant.
like I think it's more like horror comedy. There's also kind of like a musical.
So would you say average then?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say boring.
You're gonna say boring?
I don't think it's as good as Sleepaway Camp.
No. I mean,
House of a Thousand Corpses. This is Baby. So
Yes.
I love the movie. She's terrifying.
Yes.
And that's Rob Zombie's wife.
Yes.
And we love that she's in every movie he does.
frightening.
Yeah, frightening. I think as far as all the villains in that movie, she's probably like
Top.
second best besides Captain Spaulding.
I was gonna say Catherine Spaulding's number one.
Beetlejuice, it's not a horror to me. It's a comedy.
Boring. He doesn't really like.
He's not. Okay, I will say Lydia is the best character. I will say he's not boring. I'm gonna put. He is like really good, but he's not horror.
No, so average.
Let's put him at boring because it's also like.
Like you said, it's horror comedy.
It's horror comedy, and I don't like horror comedies. This is Silent Night, Deadly Night. This is a Christmas film. I've only seen it once.
Is this the original one or the remake?
Yeah, from like the 80s. I'm gonna put it as average because I think Christmas and horror together is scary. I like it.
I mean, Terrifier 3.
I'm gonna
Is there any question of that?
I'm just gonna put, based on your shirt, I'm just gonna put I have an obsession and it's totally fine. And I don't need to explain it.
We have an obsession on screen. Clearly.
Billy Loomis is iconic. Probably the most iconic besides like Freddy and Michael.
Yeah.
I mean, he is the original Ghostface. Him and Stu, but he's better than Stu because he's not goofy, he's serious. And he's charming. Anyway, Saw. So this is not...
I would say he's frightening.
This is not the clown. This is...
No, that's John.
John Kramer.
I would say he's frightening.
I'm going to say frightening because he is...
I mean, he came back from the dead.
Brilliant, and he kind of like taught them a lesson in a effed up way.
I think the best one was the first one because the whole time they thought that he was dead, and he was like the whole time like manipulating them all, and he just got up and he said game over.
Oh, that was the best
And
plot
then-
twist ever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do frightening. Next up is The Boy. Have you seen this film?
No.
Okay.
What's it about?
Mom and dad, who their son died, and they made a doll of him and called him The Boy because they were like traumatized from the death. And I saw it years ago. It's like 10 years, 15 years old. And the boy like lives in the walls. Like there's a human boy that lives in the walls. Anyway, I'm gonna do
Oh, is it like the one that we watched where the daughter never actually died? And then she comes back for like
Similar,
the brother?
yeah. This one is Scream 4. I'm gonna say boring. You can say whatever you'd like. I'm gonna say boring because
we both know how we
he
feel
was
about
literally
that.
obsessed with Jill.
Yes.
No, he was obsessed with Kirby. Sorry,
Yeah.
Kirby. And he was like, you didn't like me and you said no to me and you didn't want me, and it's like, stop. So I'm just, it's a bad reason to
Didn't Jill kill him too?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because she shot him like
I
3 times.
don't blame her. Candyman, I'm gonna
Oh.
I do like him. But I don't know. There's better.
You'd say average? That movie freaked me out when I was a kid. I was so afraid to go in the bathroom because I always thought if I said Candyman 3 times that he was going to appear.
I would say personally average. Because I don't find him like that scary. I mean, he's kind of scary, but he's like iconic. But I don't think he's like, I wasn't like frightened.
I think I'm a little
100%.
bit biased because the first time I watched it, I was still allergic to bees, wasps, and yellow jackets. So I was afraid that like, oh my God, if he shows up, I'm going to die and he's going to kill me with a bunch of bees.
I mean, we can
Average.
put him at average. Captain Spaulding, I'm gonna put favorite because I love this film and I like Rob Zombie. And I think that clowns are terrifying. And I do think that in a way he's worse than Art the Clown.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
he talks.
they're both brutal, but yet he talks.
Yeah.
And he like is like, I feel like he like gets in your head more because he like has a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Plus, I just like the movie a lot.
Also, the actor who plays him.
Oh, yeah.
Played him too.
Sid
so
Haig.
sweet. Yeah. Rest in peace.
This is Carrie.
Oh, the original Carrie. Yeah, I was gonna say she's
Let's
up
do
there.
favorite because first of all, she has powers, and we have a dog. Say
Hi,
hi.
Teddy.
You wanna
Wanna
say
say
hi?
hi? Look,
Come here,
Teddy. Come,
Teddy.
come here. Come up.
Come here.
Come here. Say hi, buddy.
This is our dog. He's a
Hi.
golden doodle, and he barks a lot because he's a year old.
And he also wants some
And he
attention.
wants attention. I mean, you can still. Well, I would do her as favorite because she has powers and she like
That original.
she gets bullied
She
and
was
she gets
scary.
revenge.
The part where she's like looking and the doors are closing, and then the whole, what's it called? Not the auditorium. The whole, what is that called? Like they do dances and stuff. It's like where a basketball court is. Is it an auditorium?
It's with their prom.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
whole scene is scary because there was like practical effects in that.
This is a new Carrie. I didn't really like this one that much. I'm gonna put boring.
Yeah, there's too much CGI.
Yeah. This one I know this person is. I'm gonna put hate. This one is Texas Chainsaw 2, which I don't like him at all. He was very like goofy, but like not funny, just goofy, like dumb goofy.
I don't like that. Hate.
Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, definitely. I don't think he's like scary. I think he was frightening.
Yes.
Because like, I'm not like terrified of him, but he's also like, I mean, he's still a murderer.
Is it still hip to be square?
The axe scene with him
Yeah.
behind in his apartment.
Well, they use that. Ice Nine Kills use that. And they're like, "Hey, Mike."
Yeah, Christine. I'm gonna put.
That's kind of frightening if you
I
think about
like
it.
the movie.
Yeah.
I like the movie.
Oh no, I love the movie.
I like Stephen
I hope
King,
they never do a remake of it.
But no, yeah, but like it's not a human. It's a car.
Okay, so like
How scary can a car realistically be?
my thing is, right? Carrie's scary. This is before its time. Think about it nowadays with AI and like self-driving cars. Like if you saw that car coming towards you, you think that could actually happen nowadays. Not like
I mean, true. With like this was 40 years ago. This came out.
I think it's average. I'm just saying like
But
nowadays.
it's still not human.
Yes.
Like with the plant, with Seymour, it's
So
still
boring.
not human. It's not a
Also,
boring,
it doesn't really have
it's
like
not a boring movie,
no.
but it's not a person.
There's really no objective with her either.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the people that we're picking for favorite have an objective, or it's like it's a car.
Yeah. Chucky, that's a terrible photo. I'm gonna put frightening
Yes.
because yes, he's not a person, but he's haunted by a person.
Yeah.
He's possessed by a
Charles.
person. Charles something.
Yeah.
And I don't like the other films except for the first one.
That was the
The
very
new one is
first
also
horror
horrible.
movie I saw, and it freaked me out for the longest
Scary.
time. I didn't want to put
You
my
could
feet on
definitely
the ground.
like just kick him, but he'll come back though.
Oh.
Cujo. I have a dog, so I don't like this one because my dog is my whole life, and imagining him as a killer is my
Yeah.
worst nightmare.
Kind of messes you up when you see it.
And like it just bothers me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put her as hate because I don't know who this person is.
That
Also,
is.
he's just skulls, so I don't know what that is. That I don't know who this person is.
Fuck, that's why. Hi, buddy.
This is from Spiral, so it's like the origins of Saw.
I didn't see
And
it.
well,
I mean, is that
I'm gonna
John?
put him as hate because he was the dumbest character. I don't know who this person is either.
She's dead.
So this is the Invisible Man.
For the new one.
Was it Blumhouse?
Yeah.
It came out in like 2020.
The one that was like the husband was abusive towards her
Yeah.
with the suit.
I think that one was really good.
Yeah.
For like a remake, because like the original is a classic, obviously.
I mean, the scene with the sister, when she invites the sister to dinner and he kills the sister, and she's holding a knife because she's in shock.
Yeah. I liked
That-
it. He was
yeah.
really creepy. I'm gonna put him as frightening.
Yes.
Because also like he stalks her and it's always
That goes back
terrifying.
to like the thing I was saying about the technology.
Yeah.
Because it was like what? How many cameras? Like 1,000 cameras all over
Yeah,
the
it's
suit.
like a suit. Yeah. I have killer clowns. You love killer clowns.
Yes.
I also like killer clowns a lot. You are a bigger fan than me, but I still like them a lot.
Yeah.
Where would you put them? I'm always like
favorite.
ranking them first.
Favorite, absolute favorite. I think it's so they're funny, but they also like have a serious mission to like kill all humanity and bring back their planet.
But they're more like they're like fun.
Yeah. So like
They're like your favorite, but are they like scary?
no, I would say they're frightening. Because it is kind of
also like the big and also Clownzilla.
Jumbo. Yeah.
The Clownzilla.
Oh yeah,
bags.
Clownzilla.
Yeah.
I would say frightening because it's like two different things combined together that people really like. That's the biggest like synopsis of it: aliens and clowns.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like a B movie,
Yeah.
C movie, whatever, like corny, like I remember it was on cable at one point and I watched some of it and I was like, what is now it's a cult following.
Yeah. Texas
Texas
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw Leatherface. I'm also gonna let you rank this first. I don't know where I want to put him.
I would say favorite. Like he doesn't really speak either. Just wants to like eat people. Like that's the only motive. Is like hunger or die for him.
I mean, it's also like he's a product of like incest. Which
He's
is,
also massive too.
and he's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, like he's
And
exactly
that
7 feet
made
tall.
me. That movie made me afraid of chainsaws in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Like the chainsaw noise,
yeah.
anytime at like horror nights, any chainsaw, like that made me like terrified of chainsaws.
Yeah.
Like he has like the best weapon to me.
Yeah.
Leprechaun, absolutely hate, horrible.
Even though it's what's his name that plays it? Who's that?
The guy that played, I don't know who this person is.
Kate Place.
Oh yeah.
Warwick Davis.
This is a girl from Saw. Is it Amanda? Is her name?
Is that the one that
She
gets her
had
face ripped
the
open?
bear trap, the very first trap.
Oh,
at
so
the
her
beginning of-
jaw gets ripped.
She survives though.
And
She was
then
the
she
only
comes back.
survivor. Yeah. So she helps out John Kramer. I'm gonna say average because she's like very mischievous,
Yeah.
very smart, very much like works together with him to like do all these traps because she's like, why survive? So I want to be part of it now.
Yeah.
But like not really scary. in my
No.
opinion.
Michael Myers. Michael.
Michael Myers is one of our favorites. I have several T-shirts. I have a tattoo of the pumpkin from the opening credits because I'm obsessed with him, like Ghostface, these two. I love him so much, and he's amazing, and he's terrifying, and he doesn't speak, but
He's the
I think
OG.
he's better than Jason because he has a specific goal in killing Laurie. Like for how many movies now? Jason kills whoever, but he like needs to kill this one. Like it's this one
Also, his
woman.
mask.
His mask, the Star Trek
Besides
mask.
the Rob Zombie one. and like a couple other
I
ones.
don't count those.
Yeah.
I think 1, 2, Season of the Witch, even though he's not in it, are the best ones. I
Yeah.
think that Halloween 2018 is also like up there.
Yeah. Halloween Kills.
They kind of fell off to me, but like the first one is still like probably to me the most, even over Scream
Yeah.
or Freddy, like the most. I mean, that started. It was in the 70s.
That's the type
And it was
of
low budget horror.
I mean, I can watch Halloween any time of year.
It's weirdly it's horror and it's scary, but it's like also like cozy.
Yeah.
But also just the villain himself, like he always
it's
tries to
beautifully
get to
shot
her.
too. Like really beautifully shot. The closet scene, the
Yeah.
staircase, when they show the streets with like Tommy and everything.
Scream 2, Mickey.
And
Where would you put him?
I would say average. I'm not really. I mean, Scream 2 is
I'm
like.
gonna say boring.
You say boring? Yeah.
He's just a film guy who like
Yeah.
is like,
Obsessed with film. Yeah.
yeah. This is Loomis. I think she's better than Mickey.
I would say
But
average.
Yeah, I mean, like she's like, you killed my son, and she's like, I had to.
She's got like a false motive for why she wants to kill Sydney.
She's a protective mom, but it's also she's crazy.
So she's in league with like Mrs. Voorhees then.
Yeah. Norman Bates,
Yeah.
Psycho. Okay, where would you put him?
Frightening. I mean, you go to check into a hotel.
I put him as favorite.
Well, this is my favorite Alfred Hitchcock film. So yeah, favorite. Also, that picture that they chose is
He
perfect.
did the Kubrick stare, which it wasn't Kubrick that made this, but he did the Kubrick stare. It was
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock, but still.
Yeah.
I personally think that not the movie, but him as a villain, the like dual personalities where what was it? What's the There's
Split
some like
personality disorder.
there's some like disease that's called that you like when you like are like in love with your mom.
Oh
And,
yes.
Yeah.
It's
So he has that
Frudenson.
something.
Yeah.
But he has that, but like he also has like he can switch off between like he's this charming like motel owner and then he's this crazy murderer, but he has to dress up like her when he does the murders.
Also, it's creepy when you see him in Hollywood.
As also, yeah, but also like in a way to like bring back his mom in his head, he has to like do the murders
Yeah.
dressed up like her.
I'm surprised they didn't put Norman Bates from the show in this too.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah. So that was our ranking. Hopefully you enjoyed us rambling on about some of the stuff that's our favorite villains, our favorite shots in films. We're going to go a little bit more in depth when we start doing more reviews like this about cinematography and shots and angles. It's like Mel said, we are both film majors, so we obsess over it big time. And horror films, they do a lot. It's not just blood and guts. It's a lot that goes in. There's a lot of love in that. So that's why you should watch more horror movies.
Watch more horror.
Watch
See you guys
more
later.
horror.